Right, I've got somebody really special here. I don't know how many of you know, but over at Kirby Misperton there is a protection camp, and they've been there for how many weeks now? Nearly 10 weeks. And Eddie is a member of that camp. He's going to tell you a bit more about what's going on over there, I assume, and our fight and how we're going to work together to fight this industry. Over to you, Eddie.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm here to bring love from the Kirby Misperton Protection Camp, especially for our friends here in the Blackpool and Fylde Community Protection Camp. They're living in the same cold and wet conditions that we are, but whilst we're serving tea to old ladies, they're out there on the road getting increasingly pummeled by the police force. So a big shout out to the guys in the Blackpool camp and everybody else. And everybody else who's out there on that road day after day after day. You know, the world is watching. We're watching from Yorkshire and we're learning from you. And solidarity days like this are amazing. It's a real shot in the arm for a campaign. But it's got to be more than solidarity days. You know, Quadrilla are not working on Saturdays. We need this number of people out there on the street every day that Quadrilla are working. And I know that everybody has jobs and families and mortgages and stuff, but what if everybody here today pledged that one day a month they would take off from work and go with a group of another 50 or so people and just close down that site? We'll have a rolling rota of 50 people a day to close down Quadrilla's site. We'll come up and support you from Yorkshire as well. And I just want to say something that might take a bit of fear out of this, because I was arrested on the 31st of January, first time I've ever been arrested. We did a little action down at the site, a solidarity event from the Kirby Misperton Protection Camp, and I have to say, it wasn't frightening. We were treated with respect by the police officers as they arrested us. When we were taken to Blackpool Nick, outside of the streamlining and public eyes, there was a lot of support from the police for our action in there too. They have a duty of care to you and they will look after you in the nick. It's not frightening. We did a no comment interview and we were out by 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Spent the night in a lovely Blackpool bed and breakfast. And then we went back to Yorkshire, and I was up here yesterday in Blackpool Magistrate Court to try and get my bail conditions lifted that would have prevented me being here today. And as you can see, I'm not wearing a disguise. These bail conditions never stick. They'll try and get you out of the area, but if you challenge them in the magistrates' courts, you will always win. So don't be scared of the bail conditions either. It might be that we get found guilty of some minor offence when we go to court, but it probably will be that we don't. It's looking like a 200 quid fine if I'm found guilty, and a little criminal record, but I will wear that as a badge of honour, because I believe 100% in what we're doing and the peaceful and non-violent way in which we're doing it. So, do some lock-ons, get some vehicles involved, get some cars in front of those lorries, and give us a shout and we'll come up again from Yorkshire. Thank you.